Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking about Stephen Twitch Boss's family update. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat, potatoes, some housekeeping things. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel. Anonymous Tea, subscribe. Free to subscribe on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagrammies at Anonymous Reality Tea. And free to share everywhere. So it gets out to the algorithm. So, Stephen Twitch's boss's mom is seeking legal counsel now following Allison Holker's memoir, you guys. Following the release of Allison Holker's memoir, Stephen Twitch, Boss's mom, Connie Boss Alexander, is now seeking legal counsel. A new statement comes just one day after she and her younger son, Dre Rose, talk on CBS News about Boss, their relationship with Holker now, and her memoir. We, the Boss family, are completely appalled by the misleading accounts and inconsistencies on Allison's book, the family said in a statement shared to Alexander's Instagram. As a family, we've repeatedly showed compassion towards Allison, despite her disrespectful and evasive actions since Stephen's passing. She continued, her portrayal of Stephen appears to reshape his story into a narrative that aligns with her perspective. These statements, along with her insensitive opinions about mental health, add unnecessary hurt during an already difficult time. Stephen does not deserve any of this treatment in life or in death, and her accounts cause us to doubt everything she has uttered publicly and privately. Due to the unproven statements published in Allison's memoir, we have decided to seek legal counsel to examine this matter, the family wrote. There are a lot of unanswered questions, and we want answers. Boss died on December 2022. In her interview with CBS News, Alexander recalled texting her son for the final time on December 12, 2022. She called the conversation ordinary, saying that they chatted about work and her grandchildren. The next day, she said Holker called her wondering if she had heard from Boss. Hours later, he was discovered DEAD in a hotel room. Alexander told CBS News that her son was truly kind and caring and always wanted to make sure you were okay and that you were taking care of you. We were a very affectionate family, so affectionate, Alexander said, adding that she immediately flew to Cali to meet with Holker and her grandkids. The intent was to grieve together, to be a family together, because we are family, we're Boss, and we wanted to be there for her. In her memoir, This Far My Story of Love, Loss, and Embracing the Light, Holker wrote that she was concerned pictures of Boss would leak to the public. As a result, she's made the family sign non-disclosure agreements, according to CBS News. Alexander said she truly understands that. I guess my issue with it is we are a family. I'm his mother. What did you honestly think I was going to do? She said to CBS News. Alexander told CBS she was not allowed to see Boss or attend his funeral if he did not see the NDA. To make me sign a document to see the child that I brought into the world, I can't even put into words what that feels like, Alexander said. In regards to Holker's memoir, Alexander said she was surprised by the contents, noting that her family learned a lot about, the contents of the book with the public. I guess my thought is, first of all, that was his story to tell, Alexander said, admitting that she wasn't aware of the alleged ABUSC he wrote about and experiencing in a child in his diary. As for alleged drug use, Boss's younger brother, Dre Rose, told CBS News he knew that, quote, recreationally he used or tried things. That wasn't a shock to me, Rose said. This cornucopia of drugs that had to be Googled, we didn't even know anything to be true. It's someone else's version, and if that's the truth, there could have been a better way to bring that to the family, Rose continued. Now both Rose and Alexander hope to read Boss's diaries for themselves. And then there is if you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or unalive thoughts, please call the National Unalive Prevention Lifeline by calling or texting 988. So, a couple of things, you guys. It's just really disgusting. It is disgusting I'm still not over the non-disclosure agreement thing, because in the entirety that we have seen DJ Twitch, DJ Stephen Boss kind of ascend into the spotlight and ascend, you know, with the popularity of him and Ellen from initially just being there as a DJ, then to getting promoted to being a producer, to being a co-host on the show, and all of these things, you know, not once in that entire time, you guys, did we ever see or hear anything that was scandalous? Did we ever hear anything that was out of pocket or out of order as it pertains to him or his relationship with his family? So it's just very weirdo behavior. I just think that Allison has a negative perception of black people. Like, let's just call it for what it is. I just think it's one of those things where she probably saw him as a fetish or whatever, saw him as a come up, got married, had kids, got, you know, got what she wanted out of the situation. And for her to quickly move on, I mean, literally scrubbing her Instagram, removing his last name within hours, within days of everything, as if this man never existed in her life, and then to lie to the family and loved ones who were grieving him at the funeral, that she made sign NDAs before they could even enter the funeral, basically trying to romanticize their life, that they were the perfect couple, that it was a, you know, a Cinderella story, if you will. It was like a Disney movie or whatever, and you hype it up, you say all these things about it, only to trash him in a book a couple of years later. You know exactly what you were doing. And it's the fact that you can't get anything moving without saying his name for clicks and views. That's what really pisses you off, is you have to still, you know, say all this stuff about him. And the fact of the matter is, we don't even know if it's true or false. But you have to say his name, and you have to put out scandalous allegations just for people to pay attention to you. You have to call the paparazzi just for people to pay attention to you. You have to hang out with an alleged married man just for people to pay attention to you. You moved out of that fat house so quickly and moved all the way out to Utah and all of these things. And it's like, nobody cares. And then you tried to seek out the same opportunity as your late husband just to be in the press. So the other piece that I wanted to talk about is this GoFundMe, you guys, and you can let me know in the comments whether or not you guys want to donate, and I can of course provide the link for you guys. So I wanted to go over it because in the actual request for it, it has that they're going to be pursuing legal action. And they are looking to, I guess, have up to $250,000 is their goal, is their financial goal. So they've raised $10,500 up until this point. So it says, "We, the Boss family, are heartbroken by the hurtful claims made in Allison's recent memoir. Since Stephen's passing, we have grieved privately while working to honor his memory with compassion, even in the face of difficult circumstances. However, the statements in this book compel us to act. Stephen was a light in our lives, and we will deserve to be remembered with dignity and truth. Some of the accounts shared in the memoir raise serious concerns and misrepresent his character, while also making harmful statements about mental health. To address this, we've decided to pursue legal counsel to seek answers to protect Stephen's legacy." And it says, "All donations will go directly toward legal fees and related costs. Any unused funds will be transparently reported and returned to donors or redirected with donor consent to a cause that reflects Stephen's values. Your support means the world to us. Thank you. Hashtag stand for Stephen. Hashtag Boss Family United. Hashtag LLSLB." And there has been 106 people who have donated up until this point, put on by Alan Boss. So that is it. That is all that I have in this video to give to you guys. I want to know your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of the family? Their second part of the interview with Gail Keane, I believe, came out yesterday. And now they want to pursue legal action against Allison Holker. Their GoFundMe has an initial goal of $250,000, and it looks like it's going to go straight to all of the legal fees and any type of related costs that is going to come of that. It sounds like maybe they're trying to hire a big-time lawyer is what I'm guessing, or maybe that's what a big-time lawyer that wants to take on their case maybe is. I don't know. But they've raised almost $10,500 thus far. So nonetheless, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.